Listen, woman, where the hell have you wandered off at this time of the day?
Hey, Rob. It's only 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Is there a problem?
Did you just say hey to me?
Sorry, Rob. I didn't mean it.
Since when did I allow you to speak so frankly with me, huh?
I apologize, Rob. I was careless.
Now, try that again.
Yes. Good afternoon, Rob.
Good, that's better. Now, where were we? That's right, I need you to get back here right now and get my dinner ready.
I understand that being a mere housewife, this may be rude to ask, but I thought you were at work.
I didn't feel good, so I came home early. Where's my food?
Oh dear, that is terrible. If your stomach is hurting, do you think you will be able to eat dinner tonight, though?
You don't need to worry about small stuff like that. Just shut up and cook. God, you were so useless.
If you're still wondering why I'm not at home, it's because I'm out on the road buying ingredients for the dinner that you're asking for.
Well, hurry up. I need you back home within 3 minutes so I have something to eat.
I will buy something different so as not to upset your stomach further. Is there anything you want in particular?
Get me some fried chicken.
With all due respect, I don't think that would be a good idea if you're feeling ill. Are you absolutely sure you would like that?
Oh, come on. I'm not actually sick. I just didn't feel like working anymore, so I faked it. I pretended that my stomach hurt so I could go home early.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that. That makes sense. People get tired all the time, don't they? I'm sorry I didn't think about that.
This isn't the first time I've done this, and you never learn. I knew you were stupid, but I didn't think it was this bad that I had to repeat myself over and over again this many times. Jeez.
I apologize for my incompetence. I'll try to do better in the future.
Yeah, you better. Unless you want me to kick you to the curb or something.
No, that won't be necessary. I'll be careful and mindful. Sorry again.
If I decide to divorce you, you're out on the streets. You'd be good as dead. You'd be nothing without me.
Yes, you're completely right. Without you, I would be homeless and nobody in their right mind would ever take me in. If I'm not with you, by your side, I don't have a chance of survival in this world.
Good. It's a good thing I was able to teach you well. People need good education like that. You've also finally learned how to speak properly to me.
I am forever in your debt. Thanks to you, Rob.
I've made you into the perfect slave. I know you won't embarrass me no matter where we go together now.
I greatly appreciate your kind words.
So, you have no complaints about what I say or do, right? You do anything for me, correct?
Of course. That is correct.
Good. So, I was thinking, what if I had a girl?
I'm afraid I don't understand. What do you mean?
I've been watching some of those old movies about the Middle Ages. All the kings have wives, as well as other women on the side. Side chicks, you know? Back in the days, they called them girls. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I believe I do.
Yeah, so 2 girls would do it for me. You and 1 other woman. You would like that, right?
No, Rob. I don't have any problem with that.
Good. I was also thinking that you can take care of my new side chick too. Cook for her and all. What do you call those?
I suppose you could call that a maid or housekeeper or something of the sort.
Yeah, that. Perfect. As of this point, you're a maid. A promotion for you. Isn't that great?
I feel honored to be your maid, Rob.
Anyways, I'll move you into a separate house this weekend. I'll pay for it and everything.
But this weekend is quite soon, isn't it?
Are you questioning my choices?
No, Rob. Sorry.
Good. So anyway, when I get this girl in here next week, I want to make sure that you know where you stand. So, you'll be sleeping in the kitchen going forward.
I am very grateful that you would allow me to sleep in the kitchen. Thank you for your kindness.
And I won't be able to buy enough to feed the both of you, so you'll just have to eat my leftovers for now, okay? And it goes without saying, you'd better do a good job of taking care of her.
That's more than enough food for me. Thank you. I'll do my best.
Excellent.
Jeez, what the hell? I hate pretending to be this guy's slave all the time. Sometimes I can't even tell if I'm acting or if I'm really his slave. Oh, sorry. My name is Camilla, and I am a 40-year-old housewife. This year will be my 10th wedding anniversary with Rob, and we don't have any children. My husband used to be a very gentle and just an all-around nice guy. I even used to think that living a life with just the two of us wouldn't be bad at all. But about 5 years ago, he started this whole thing where he pretends that he's some kind of king. It was so sudden, but he insisted, and I've been treated like the way I am since then. At work, he got demoted and lost his role of section chief, and I think that changed something inside of him. He started to become violent at home as well. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt and chalk it up to stress. I tried to support him as best as I could, but to no avail. He just kept getting worse, and as you saw, that's how things turned out for me. In these past 5 years, he's done some terrible things to me. He always abuses me physically and verbally, and he's taken away my financial privileges and doesn't allow me to leave the house apart from getting groceries. The worst thing was when he found out I was pregnant and kept punching me because he said the cost of raising a kid would be a waste of money. And that led me to a miscarriage. He took my child away from me. He killed it. Who in their right mind would want to live this kind of life because they want to, right? Well, the reason why I'm playing along is because I just needed time to prepare for my great exit plan. I didn't think it would take 3 whole years, so that was a miscalculation on my part. But it'll be worth it in the end. I know it. How should I beat this king down from his throne and get him from his high horse? Let's see.
Why won't you answer the damn house phone? Where the hell are you?
Sorry, Rob. I had some errands to run.
Tell me the truth. The GPS says that you're at the hospital. Why are you there?
I was feeling pain in my ribs, so I went to have it looked at. I'm sorry for not asking your permission first.
Did you tell the doctors that I beat you? You'd better not, or else I'll just beat you up even more.
No, I would never dare.
Good. You'd better be sure about that.
Yes, I feel so much pain that it's quite difficult to do housework, so I came to get a special corset to straighten my posture more.
And how did you pay for that?
I borrowed the money from you, and I apologize to you for that. I am truly sorry.
Well then, that's stealing. You stole money from me. You'd better pay me back with interest.
Yes, of course.
I punched you because you went and had tea with my girl. That should teach you a lesson, and don't you forget it. I told you multiple times that you need to learn your place here.
She was so kind and invited me out, so I just went with her. That's all, though.
The only tea you're allowed to drink is the rainwater outside. How many times do I need to tell you that?
I apologize.
Just thinking about you going out there, drinking tea with my money makes me sick to my stomach.
I deserve that beating. I'll make sure it won't happen again.
Don't even bother going to the police either. You know what would happen if you did that, don't you?
I would never report you to the police. Never in a million years.
Good. At least you have a little bit of common sense.
You wanted steak for dinner tonight, is that correct?
No, I don't want that anymore. I'm gonna eat with my girl.
Understood.
Make a reservation for the usual Italian restaurant for me. Make it a special course for 2, for 6:30 p.m.
A special course for 2 people at the usual Italian restaurant would be $600. Is that okay?
Yes, and since I don't have that much with me now, you need to go there tomorrow and pay for us. I'll tell you when we're done eating.
Last time that happened, though, the restaurant manager told us to refrain from doing that.
Fine, go and pay them in advance then, since you know how much it'll cost.
Okay, I will try and do that as soon as I can.
You haven't eaten pasta in years, have you?
Yes, that's true. I don't really enjoy pasta, so it's fine. I hope you'll enjoy it.
Oh, stop pretending like you don't like pasta when I know that you're jealous that I'm gonna be eating with my girl. You loved pasta a couple of years ago.
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
You've got no right to eat that kind of meal. Go and eat some dog food.
I appreciate the thoughtful suggestion.
I'll eat enough pasta for the both of us, and I won't leave any for you.
Take care and enjoy.
Oh, I will. Where the hell are you? I thought I told you to be waiting at the door when I come home.
Are you home already?
Where else do you think I am? We want to drink some more, so go and pour me some wine and make some snacks with it.
You're going to eat even more? I thought you just went to eat a full-course dinner at the Italian restaurant.
What? I don't like the tone in your voice.
Didn't you eat a truckload of pasta? No wonder you look fatter every time I see you.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Are you sure the chefs at the restaurant didn't mistake you for a pig?
What the heck did you just call me?
They should have sliced you up into pepperoni.
You don't talk to me like that. Don't you dare even think about getting away with this. Correct your tone.
Speaking of which, I never paid for your meal there. I went to the restaurant and left your business card on the counter, so you should be getting the bill sent to you soon.
Who do you think you're talking to like that? You know what's gonna happen to you, right? You're lucky that I'm controlling my anger talking to you right now.
I'm talking to a fat, stinking pig. That's who I'm talking to. And don't tell me about controlling your anger. I'm the one who's been controlling my anger for the past 5 years. Thanks to your fat behind.
You're pretty bold to talk to me like that, huh? You're nothing but a slave here, do you hear me? If you dare take one more step and insult me, I'm getting the divorce papers.
No need for that, you scumbag. We're already divorced.
What?
That's right. You read correct. You already had the divorce papers prepared in the living room drawers anyway. All I did was sign them and turn them in. You have no idea how desperately I wanted to do that.
You did what?
I submitted those divorce papers as soon as I was able to.
What did you say?
You don't understand how happy I was when I did it. I was skipping the whole way back home. It's finally done. You're nothing to me but a low-life idiot of an ex-husband. Just you wait.
You were planning this the whole time?
Heck yeah, I was.
So, you were acting this whole time.
You thought I was being serious? Really? Why would anyone want to be a slave for you, huh? Get out. I'm so glad this is all over. I'm so happy I feel like dancing and screaming off the top of my voice. In fact, I already did.
But you were always so obedient and submissive. I don't believe you. What is going on, Camilla?
Yeah, I kept up the act and flattered you and complimented you as much as I could. I knelt down at your feet and put you on as high of a pedestal as I could. Because I knew the higher your pedestal, the more satisfying it would feel to tear you down from it.
Why would you do that?
Revenge, duh! What else, you idiot?
What did you just call me? I gave you shelter and food. What did I ever do to you?
An idiot, a prick, a twat. I'll call you whatever way I want now. And what did you do to me? Are you kidding me? You killed my baby!
I wouldn't put it like that, Camilla. Watch your mouth. You kept going on how you wanted to keep it when I said we didn't need one.
That's my baby. Of course I wanted to keep it. You piece of crap.
I don't like the way that you're talking to me.
Well, you probably should get used to it.
So what? You want a divorce and that's it? Whatever. You know what? You are becoming a pain to keep around either way. I don't care. I'll live with my girl.
Do you think you're still living in the 15th century or something? Come off it already. You don't get to treat women like that. Especially not your wife.
Oh, shut up.
And your girl or side chick or whatever. She's in on it too. She never liked you.
What? Oh, what do you mean by that?
I was the one who hired her. I paid her to pretend to fall in love with you so my plan would work out.
What? Seriously? What the heck? I don't understand.
God, you're slow to catch on, aren't you? Use your brain for once, will you?
You planned this whole thing? She never liked me? No wonder she never let me touch her.
Didn't she tell you to take me out for expensive Italian food, then I might change my mind about getting sexy with you? Am I right?
Yes, she said those exact words, actually. Wait, did you tell her to tell me that?
Sure, and it worked, didn't it? Well, half of it worked.
What?
Well, you two were out dining. That was my cue to go and file the divorce papers. After that, she would disappear.
Wait, she's gone. She's not here anymore. She was just in the living room. What the hell? Where is she?
I don't know. She just texted me, though. She says the pasta was delicious.
Where is she? What have you done? You tricked me? You planned all of this to get back at me?
Yep, and we're just getting started here.
What more could you possibly do to me? You divorced me and took my girl away so that now I'm by myself. This is enough.
When I had a miscarriage 5 years ago, I was planning on divorcing you back then. But then I figured that was nothing compared to the pain I was going through. You made me lose my baby, and nothing could compare to that. Nothing! That's why I spent these 3 years playing along with you. And now I finally get to dethrone the stupid king!
What the heck, Camilla? Stop that!
They say it's hard to knock people down a peg when they've gotten too far. Well, I intend to knock you down several pegs. It's going to be a long way down, so you'd better be prepared for it.
What the hell? What is your point?
You're fired.
Fired? What are you talking about?
I've been quietly planning this for the last 5 years. Don't underestimate what I've done, Rob. I worked on this using the few hours I had during the day.
You couldn't even take care of the house properly. Where did you find the time to do all of that?
Shut your mouth. I don't care what you have to say. You're fired now.
So what? Do you feel like you deserve a trophy or something? You're the one who set up the woman who I was cheating with in the first place. Besides, something like that won't get me fired from my job. You're talking nonsense.
But the whole time you were out cheating with that girl, you were on the clock, though. Isn't that right?
What? Yeah, we sneaked out during my work hours, but no one knows.
You were pretending to go to work, but you were out seeing a girl during business hours.
So what? How are you gonna prove that?
Oh, I have plenty of proof. You're getting divorced and you're fired now. Looks like I was able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
How much do you want, Camilla?
What?
I'll pay you to drop the act. So, how much do you want?
$1 million.
No, stop joking around. Be realistic.
That just clearly means that I would never drop this. Get it?
This is what I get for feeding you and taking care of you all these years?
When you went out to fancy restaurants and had nice, juicy steaks, I had tiny strips of bacon at home. When you had fine meals at high-end restaurants, all you gave me were breadsticks. You made me sleep in the kitchen! You call that taking care of me?
Are you holding a grudge against me for that? Oh, you're petty, you know that?
I'm not mad about that. I'm mad that you took my baby away from me!
How come you care so much for a baby that you've never even met? That sounds fake to me. Something must be wrong with you.
You really don't get it, do you? A woman is a mother from the moment that fetus is formed in her body. We're always prepared to overcome any obstacle in order to safely give birth. We're able to get through all the pain of pregnancy because all we want to do is give life to a human being.
Geez, it's just a baby. You can make another one. I can even help you with that.
That's disgusting. I never want to see your ugly face again, much less touch you.
But all your stuff is still here, Camilla. If you want all your stuff back, you're gonna have to come back here and get them.
I don't want a single thing that would have anything to do with you on it. You could burn all those things for all I care.
You don't even have any money, so what are you gonna do? You're on your own now, so don't even think about asking me for money.
Oh, I have money. The $50,000 from your savings account.
What? That is my money. You're a thief. I'll report you to the police.
You think you can report me to the police after what you've done to me?
Camilla, cut it out. Please stop this.
Nope. The $50K is the money you've given me to apologize for cheating and the nasty ways you've been treating me all these years. I'll let you keep the house, too. Under one condition.
What condition? I'll do anything, Camilla. Just don't do anything stupid like get the cops involved.
Okay. Then you have to be my slave.
What the heck?
You said you'd do anything, right?
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay, then I don't have a choice but to tell your boss about everything you've done and have you fired.
All right, fine. I'll be your stupid slave.
Is that any way to speak to your queen?
Oh, come on.
Excuse me. I didn't allow you to speak to me like that. Try again.
I'm sorry, my queen.
I'm glad you know how to speak properly. Education is important, isn't it? And call me Queen.
That's right, my queen.
I know you'll be a good slave who won't embarrass me no matter what, right?
That's correct, my queen.
You won't have any complaints about anything I say, will you?
No, my queen, not at all.
I'm on my way home, so you better have my dinner and bath ready for me.
But I thought that...
What? You got a problem with this or what?
No, my queen.
Let me play pretend for a bit, too. I want to see if it's as fun as you made it to be.
I'm afraid I might not be able to satisfy your needs when it comes to cooking meals for you.
Well, you have to try your best.
Yes, my queen.
Good. Now make it delicious. You have 30 minutes until I'm back.
Understood, my queen.
It only took 2 days before I got sick and tired of playing queen, actually. I have him at my beck and call, and he kneels before me. But nothing's fun about this at all. So I went to Rob's workplace and talked to his boss and told him everything about how he was skiving off of work and faking sick days, and he was rightly fired. It was an immediate dismissal. He wasn't given severance pay, and he was also charged for damages because he had faked a bill for staying at a hotel as a company expense. Also, the repercussions for his misconduct were quite heavy, and his company demanded that he reimburse a portion of his salary. And to rub more salt to the wound, I had proof of my domestic abuse, so I showed it to the police. I told them about my baby, too. Apparently, they say it is considered a crime of forced parental consent to abortion. And because of that, he was sentenced to 3 years in prison. That's not enough to make up for my baby's lost life. But at least he's behind bars now. I'm about to start my new chapter without them, and I feel so free it's unbelievable. Wish me luck with my new life. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one. Hannah! Let me guess. You're still just lazing around at home, aren't you? You know, I think this a lot, but never say it. But you really do have it quite easy. You know that. I mean, look at me. I'm an old woman, and even I still work, even if it's just part-time. Not only that, but we're in a day and age when both husband and wife should be working. So please tell me, because I'm really curious, why do you refuse to work? Oh, Brenda. I'm really sorry for any confusion that you might have, but I actually do work. In fact, I'm pretty sure that we have had this conversation many times already. I have explained what I do for a living to you already. Are you really trying to pull that same lie you always do when I confront you like this? I know that it isn't true. You can't fool me. After all, we live together and I almost never see you leaving the house. How can you try and tell me that you have a job when I see that you're almost always holed up indoors? I have explained this to you already as well. I have a job that I can do from home on my computer as long as I have an internet connection. A lot of my work has to do with designing web pages for companies and handling other online matters for them. We're also in a day and age where you can have a full-time job as long as you have a computer and internet, like I said. So actually, I can make plenty of money without even having to leave the house. What? That does not even sound real. What are you talking about? Do you really think I'm so old that you can just trick me with these made-up sci-fi stories? Sci-fi stories? That isn't what I was doing at all. I really do have a job that I can do from home. Honest. If you don't believe me, just ask Thomas. He will tell you exactly the same thing. You really think that you can try and lord your marriage to my son over my head, huh? You think you just pull out his name whenever I have you backed into a corner? You have really got some nerve. Besides, even if such a job like that did exist, you're a woman and there is no way you could ever handle such a thing. Excuse me? And just what is that supposed to mean? I really don't think that the kind of job I can or can't do has anything to do with whether I'm a man or a woman. Nowadays, kids use laptops from when they are just in elementary school to do their homework. Even I was using a laptop ever since I was little. It has nothing to do with the sex of the person using it. That is such an old way of thinking. I can't believe that you would think something like that is true. I know all about your so-called computer expertise. But now there are so many people in the world who can use computers. Don't you realize that? I really don't think that a person like you has a leg to stand on anymore in that respect. Whatever job you're doing surely can't be that great. What the heck is that even supposed to mean? I mean that you have forgotten your roots. You're nothing more than a country bumpkin. Practically a hillbilly. Do you really think you can fool me with your insipid little stories about being online and having a computer when you were growing up? Do you think that is enough to make me believe your fake job story? Well, yes, I did not grow up in the most urban of areas. In fact, my hometown is pretty rural and out in the middle of nowhere. But having an internet connection and a computer is hardly something unusual, even for those living way out in the countryside. I mean, the whole point of the internet is that you can use it from anywhere as long as you have a connection. It doesn't really matter where that is as long as there is a signal. I think you have a rather skewed way of thinking about this. Excuse me. Of course it matters where you are. Do you really think that just because you learned how to text or use a keyboard that you can try and fool me into thinking that you're some kind of expert? No. That is really not what I'm trying to do here at all, if you would just listen to me. I really am sorry if I wasn't being clear and made you think that that was what I was trying to do. I just really wish you would stop all this nonsense. I'm always trying to tell you that you need to be not only honest with me, but with yourself. Honestly, at this point, it's just sad the way that you have deluded yourself into believing your own lie. Okay, I understand. I'm sorry for any trouble that I might have caused, Brenda. Good. I'm glad that you have finally come to your senses, Hannah. Now get out of the house right this instant and go find a job. And I do mean a real job. After all, I do not make that much with my part-time job, so the least you could do is find one yourself to help support Thomas. Even a little bit would probably help him out a lot. So get out there and work. But I have already tried explaining to you that I do have a job. And it's a full-time one at that. If I have to take on an extra part-time job on top of that, then I really will not have any time to myself. And besides, I'm already contributing my share into the household expenses. Oh, you mean with your fake little job? I'm sure that whatever you contribute is just a drop in the bucket compared to Thomas and I. Do not go getting all uppity with me over those paltry earnings. How about finding a real job? You could go be a cashier at a supermarket for all I care. Just go out and find something real. Whatever you're doing on your laptop all day is probably something so simple and menial that even a child could do it. That is not what I meant at all when I said that I have been using a computer ever since I was little. Actually, okay, fine. I understand. I'll go out and try to find another job. Good! It's about time you finally started listening to me. I'll simply not be putting up with your uppity attitude anymore. Do you understand me, young lady? In fact, as punishment for the way you were acting towards me, you can go ahead and forget about eating dinner tonight. Excuse me? I'm not a child you can just send to their room, Brenda. Again with the attitude. You can just drink water and think about the way you've acted towards me today. Besides, you could stand to lose a bit of weight. You're starting to look a bit chunky. I think you could probably stand to miss a few meals, so don't think I'll be afraid to take away your dinner anytime you start showing me lip. You will either do what I say or you will go to bed hungry. Do you understand me? Okay. I'm very sorry, Brenda. That is more like it. Anyways, I'm leaving for my real job. Why don't you make yourself useful while you're at home and get some housework done, huh? I understand. But I'm also wondering, if I do find a part-time job and start to work outside of the house, are you going to help out with the housework as well? Excuse me? What are you talking about, Hannah? You're the wife, so the housework is your job. Do you think I moved in with you and Thomas so that I would have to clean up after you two? Yeah, I thought you would say something like that. Hi, Brenda. I have something that I need to ask you. Do you know where Thomas is? It's Saturday, but I haven't seen him since this morning. And he's not responding to any of my messages either. Oh, well, of course. I'm with Thomas right now. What is it to you? What do you want? Oh, really? I just didn't know. But at least it's good to hear you know where he is. And as for lunch? Are you two planning on eating at home today? Oh, right, no. Neither of us will be eating at home today. In fact, we're actually eating out together right now. Oh, I see. Well, I don't think anybody told me anything about that. That is right. I didn't say anything to you about it on purpose. But if you really want to know, we're eating out at the steakhouse. Oh, really? I wish you would have told me that you were going there. Well, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you here. It's really just that simple, Hannah. Just find something to do around the house until we get back. Of course. But you know that the steakhouse is one of my favorite restaurants. I really would have liked to go with you all. You know how much I love their food. It's so easy to see right through you, you know that. But I don't think you should go to that restaurant anymore. It doesn't really suit you. The restaurant doesn't suit me? What do you mean by that? I mean that it's a bit rich for you. After all, you still haven't even found a job to do outside the home. And this is one of the nicest restaurants in town. So if you came to a place with prices like this when you aren't even working, it would just make trouble for everyone there. They would sniff out a good-for-nothing bum like you in an instant and wonder what you're doing here. You'd be better off going to McDonald's or something like that. Brenda, that's a bit much. What is that? Are you trying to complain about something right now? Go ahead. I'm all ears. No, Brenda. I'm not trying to complain about anything. Honestly, kids these days know nothing about learning their place. Back in my day, people went to the places where they knew they belonged and didn't try to live a life above their pay grade. You need to do the same and learn your place before you try and invite yourself out to nice restaurants. Haven't you ever heard the phrase, "If you don't work, you don't eat"? Yes, I have heard that phrase before. Well then, you better take it to heart and find a job. Until you do, you aren't going to be eating out with us anytime soon. Just remember, everything I'm doing for your sake. Honestly, you should be grateful for having such a kind and caring mother-in-law who is so invested in your health. Yes, you're right. Thank you for caring so much, Brenda. That is more like it. Now for dinner, I'm thinking fish. And it better be delicious. Do you understand me? We will not be getting back until the evening, so make sure to have it ready by then. Okay, I understand. I'll start cooking something right away. Brenda, are you there? I can't seem to get a hold of Thomas again. Do you know where he is? Are you both out without me again? Well, aren't you a clever girl? That's right. The two of us are out together again. Oh, I see. You two seem to be going out basically every weekend. Well, of course we are. After all, we're mother and son. Practically everyone around the neighborhood knows who we are since we get along so well. Oh, I see. Yes, that is true. You two have always seemed to get along quite well. Yes, I'm glad you see it that way too. Actually, I didn't bother telling you about this before either, but the two of us have actually left on a little trip. We've gone to Colorado for some skiing. We won't be back home for another couple of days. Wait, what about Thomas's work? He told me that he would take leave to go on this trip with me. Isn't that just the sweetest of him? I have such a good son. I'm glad he is so much closer to me than you. But Thomas never once did anything like that for me. Wait a second. You two went on a trip without me? Without even telling me before you two left? Why am I just hearing about this now? Why would I tell a bum like you about a wonderful trip like this? You can just stay home and keep things clean for us. Honestly, when are you finally going to get out and find a job? I can't believe my son ever married a terrible woman like you. Okay, that is it. I have had it with the two of you. I'm at the limits of my patience. When you two come back, neither of you are going to have a home to come back to. You're all on your own. Excuse me. What is that supposed to mean? Just what do you think you're going to do to the house? Reread what I just sent. You and Thomas are not going to have a home to come back to. That doesn't tell me anything. What are you even talking about? I mean exactly what I just said. If you can't understand that, then try using your brain and figuring it out for yourself. I'm going to be canceling the lease on our place. So you two will have to find a new place to live when you get back. Excuse me. You're going to do what? Don't be stupid. Besides, you couldn't even if you tried. The house is not under your name anyways. Honestly, have you gone crazy? What kind of nonsense is this? No, I'm not crazy. I'm thinking perfectly rationally here. My name is on the lease. I've been paying the rent. Hell, I've been paying all the utilities as well. That can't be. It's impossible. Thomas is the one paying the rent. And he pays all the bills, too. What are you talking about? It may look like that on the surface, yes. But it only looks that way because Thomas told me that he wanted to impress you by making it seem that way. So I played along with him and let you think that it was true so that he could try and save some face. Honestly, I'm probably one of the best wives in the world, the way I let him go on like that. What? Is that really true? Yes, of course it is. Every single word. The truth is that Thomas was so desperate for me to keep this a secret from you. He even made me lie that I was taking help from my parents to help pay my portion of the rent. I only went along with it to protect his pride. And look where it got me. Now hold on for just a second. If all of this is really true, then just where did you get your money from? I mean, we're not living in some tiny little hovel. Our place is a nice upscale condo. Oh, Brenda. I have told you over and over and over again that I have a job, haven't I? The only reason I'm choosing to rent is just in case something better comes along. I don't want to be locked into something. But the truth is that I have enough money to buy this place in a second if I wanted to. Wait a second. So you mean to tell me that you make that much money just from your online job? Yes, that's exactly what I've been trying to tell you. If you're curious, I make about $500,000 a year. What? What did you just say? $500,000? That is impossible. You have got to be pulling my leg right now. Right? It's not a joke, Brenda. I'm being totally honest with you right now. Well, I'm just shocked. But dear, if that is the case, then you should come down and join us in Colorado. And of course, we'll have to move to an even better hotel. All on your dime, of course. Now that we know how much money you really make, you simply have to treat us to something grand. Now that the truth is out, I think we can finally start to repair things as a family and come back together. Wow, you really just about faced in an instant. I knew this would happen, though. After all, it's not like you and Thomas are the best with finances and money matters anyways. That is why I hid my salary from the both of you in the first place. But it doesn't really matter now since I'm going to be divorcing Thomas anyways. Wait. You're going to divorce him just over something like this? Maybe you can only see as far back as this. But for me, the divorce has been a long time coming. I have been as patient as I could be up until now. But even so, this is still too sudden, don't you think? No, I do not think so. I have tried to love you both and tell myself that we're family. But both my cruel mother-in-law and her son, who ignores my emotions, no longer have a place in my heart. I have decided I want a divorce and that is final. Don't think that you will be able to change my mind. But, Hannah, please, let's not be rash here. I promise that I'll change my ways. I'll never be mean to you again. Just please reconsider. Please. I'm just so sorry for everything that I have ever done to hurt you. I'm begging you to please change your mind. It doesn't have to be this way. It's much too late for apologies now, Brenda. The fact is that nothing you say can undo the hurt that you have caused me in the past. And both of your actions have pushed me so far over the edge of my patience. I have no intention of changing my mind or trying to patch things up with either of you ever. Oh, come on, dear. I think this has all just been one big misunderstanding. If we can just talk this out in person, I'm sure we'll be able to come to an agreement and see eye to eye. No, it's not. And no, we won't. I told you that my mind is already made up. No matter how many times or how profusely you apologize to me, nothing is going to change. If you keep doing it, you're just going to be wasting everyone's time. I know you're not the brightest, but surely even you can see this. But, please, I'm begging you here. I have apologized. That should be enough. Just please reconsider. I have no reason to reconsider. There's literally nothing in it for me. From now on, the two of you are on your own and you can live off your own earnings. It's high time you two realized what it means to live off of your own hard work. So that is how it's going to be, huh? Fine then. I get it. Do whatever you want. We don't need you. Good. I'm glad that you finally understand. I'll go ahead and do just that then. By the way, I'm going to be moving all your things into a storage unit that will be waiting for you when you two get back. Good luck with the move! Hannah, are you there? There is something that I would really like to discuss with you. Hannah! Are you there? Please respond to me. Oh, Brenda. It has been a while, hasn't it? Can you believe a whole year has passed already? Anyways, what is it that you want to talk about? Well, The thing is, we need help. Please, could you find it in your heart to remarry Thomas? Excuse me? Is that a joke? You want me to remarry Thomas? I would rather jump off a cliff than do that. Please, Hannah, you don't have to make this any more difficult than it already is. After all, there was a time when you two both loved each other, right? That was a long time ago, and I see no reason to dredge something like that up. I'll never ever get back together with Thomas. Do you understand me? And just what prompted you to ask me such a thing out of the blue like this anyways? Well, it's just that. After the divorce, Thomas began to argue with his boss and even ended up hitting him at a happy hour. Well, you probably don't need me to tell you that he was fired not long after that. Wow. Did all that really happen in just the span of a year? Actually, now that I think about it, I can totally see that happening. Around the time that Thomas and I got married, I remember hearing from some of his coworkers that he was terrible when it came to working with others. And that for some reason, Thomas seemed to really have it out for his boss. So, you heard about his troubles at work before all of this already? That's right. But I never really thought that he would go so far as to assault the man. I mean, is he a child or something? How could he act like that? I know. It really is sad what has happened to my poor son. But ever since he was fired, he's just been holed up inside his room and won't even try to find a new job. Can you believe it? It's a disaster. You know him. He has always done whatever he wants to. But now, without a job, we're starting to run out of savings and things are getting tight around here. Wow, that really sucks. But why should I care? Hannah! You should care because ever since he found out about how much money you make, you're all that Thomas has been talking about. He misses you desperately. So please, won't you take pity on us and help him? What are you talking about? No, I'm not going to do that. I refuse. Besides, aren't you just trying to push your delinquent son onto me right now? No, of course not. Please, I'm begging you for your help. Well, I'm telling you that you're not going to get anything from me. Divorcing Thomas was one of the best decisions I ever made. My life has improved so much since cutting the two of you out of it. I certainly do not intend to ruin all that by letting the likes of you two back into my life. No matter how much you beg and plead, the answer is still no. I see. If you do not want us around, I can understand. But can you at least give us some money? I know that you have more than enough for just one person. Do you not? Are you being serious right now? No, I'm not going to give you any kind of financial support. I have nothing against giving money to a good cause, but I'm not going to give money to two individuals who I hate so much. Please, just a measly allowance. Anything. I said no, Brenda. I have 1,000 other things that I would rather spend my money on than you two. Hannah, please, don't make this old woman beg any more than I already am. Just, please, help us. Please. At this rate, the two of us are going to be bankrupt. We're already going through our savings. Without a little help, we'll be doomed. Thomas refuses to try and find a job. He just goes out all day and spends the money fooling around. And when he runs out, he comes to me and forces me to give him more. He even threatens me. That really is too bad. I have heard that once physical abuse starts, it can become a pattern for the abuser. But what if you tried using your tried and true method? My method? What are you talking about? The things that you tried on me, of course. Next time he comes asking for me, you can discipline him by trying to take away his dinner and sending him to bed hungry. I think that would really help him learn his lesson. Don't you? Are you crazy? Do you know what he might do to me if I tried to pull something like that on him? I don't even want to think about it. It scares me so much. Please, I'm desperate here. Can't you help us? That is really none of my business. But then again, even when you tried that method on me, it still wasn't the last straw that pushed me into getting a divorce. It might not go over as badly with Thomas as you think. This isn't a joke. I'm being serious. I'm scared of my own son. And I'm telling you that you two are none of my concern anymore. Deal with it yourself. Besides, I thought you told me that the two of you were like the best friends, known all over the neighborhood for how close you two are. I'm sure you two can patch things up. Anyways, I am a bit busy here, so I think I'll be taking my leave. Wait, please don't go. Hannah! Brenda continued to live in fear of her own son. One day, when she had finally and truly run out of money, she was so scared that she ran away in the middle of the night. To be honest, I think it serves her right for the way that she treated me when I was married to Thomas. As for me, I hit it off with a nice man and we soon began dating. We both support each other and push each other to achieve our goals. We moved into a nice apartment and are living happily with one another. Since then, I have been succeeding in my career as well and have never once looked back at my decision to divorce Thomas. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to see more content like this. Hey, Heather. How are you? I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm doing well. Just busy taking care of Emma. How about yourself? I'm doing well, too. I'm at a bookstore right now, and I was wondering if you would want me to buy any books for you. I'm going to buy some, so feel free to let me know if you need some, too. Thank you for asking me, but these days I barely have time for myself because I'm busy taking care of Emma. I don't think I can read any for a while. You're going there pretty often. Are you finding a lot of good books? Of course! You already know that my goal is to read 100 books within a year, so you are going to find me here very often. Oh my, 100 books? I didn't think you had more than 20 books on your shelf right now. You would have to read a lot more books to reach your goal. That's not going to be easy to reach. Well, that's because I set my goal only recently, so I have just 20 books now, but I will reach my goal. Just watch. You know, there's a huge difference in people when they read books and when they don't. You would notice how they behave, think, and everything. I want to live like Damien Hesse. Isn't that so cool? He's so awesome. Oh, do you mean Hermann Hesse? Oh gosh, Heather. Don't ever say that in public. What you are saying is so embarrassing. You are so wrong. You should know it better. I said Damien Hesse. Damien! Come on. You graduated from a college, so how can you get that wrong? Please tell me you know who Damien is. He quoted, "A bird fights its way out of the egg. The egg is the world. Who would be born must first destroy a world." You know this famous quote by him, right? Yeah, I know exactly who you are talking about. That's his famous quote. But you are talking about Hermann Hesse, not Damien Hesse. I'm letting you know that what I'm telling you is right. The novel's name is Damien, and it's written by Hermann Hesse. It's okay. Oh my gosh, you are right. I didn't even realize what I was saying. People make mistakes, and it was my mistake. But do you really have to pinpoint it like that to embarrass me? Anyhow, I'm going to live like Damien. I'm going to fight my way out of the world just like Herman wrote. Oh, okay. I mean, if that's what you want. Do your parents know anything about this? They live in the countryside, so they probably won't even know what we are talking about or who Hermann Hesse is, right? Well, you know, since they would have no idea, I should just teach them. People need to be more sophisticated and should be educated even when they are old. They need to be civilized to elevate themselves. Okay. I'm sorry. Emma just woke up, so I would have to go take care of her. Please enjoy your time at the bookstore. You would not understand or care about what I'm saying now because you are busy taking care of your child in an all-stretched-out t-shirt with baby throw-up everywhere. What can I say? Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hey, honey. I need to talk to you right now.
Hey, honey, what's going on at this hour? Is Emma not listening to you? Do you want me to tell her that she should listen to her mother? What can I help you with?
No, it's not about Emma. She's perfectly fine. What's not fine is your mom. Can you say something to her?
Oh, no. What about my mom? Is everything okay with you? What should I tell her?
No, it's just that she keeps texting me when I just put Emma in her bed. Even with my phone on vibrate, it's loud enough to wake Emma up. I want to rest when Emma is finally asleep. But I can't even have my own time since she's texting me every 5 seconds. It's not like she's worried about me or she's curious about how Emma is doing. She just talks about books that she reads and talks down on my parents.
Well, that's because my mom loves reading books and she loves talking about literature. She's always been like that. Your mother-in-law loves books and literature, so that's good for you too, isn't it? It's better that she constantly tries to educate herself from reading books than trying to do something else. You're lucky to have that kind of a mother-in-law, don't you agree? There aren't many mother-in-laws who are really into education and literature.
Well, there are many mother-in-laws out there who are into education and literature. But the problem is that she's believing that she is the only one interested in literature and assumes that my parents are not into it.
My mom has been very passionate about studying and being educated. I know it's not going to be easy, but please understand my mom, honey. When she gets older, she might not even be able to read that many books anymore, so I want to let her read as many as she can while she doesn't have to rely on magnifying glasses.
Do you even know what her goal is? She wants to read 100 books in a year. Is that even possible? She's probably going to stay at the bookstore forever.
100 books? Wow, that is so awesome. That's good to hear, though, that she's planning on reaching her maximum goal. When she reaches her goal, I should gift her something good as a reward.
What a good son you are, huh? Are you even listening to what I'm saying? You have no idea how I feel, and it seems like you are only siding with your mom.
Oh, come on, I would bring gifts to your parents even if they don't have the goals like my mom, so don't be too upset. I was deciding on what to get for your mom for her birthday since it's coming up soon. What do you think's good for her? The weather has been getting colder, so do you think we should gift her Canada Goose outwear? What do you think?
I'm surprised that you even thought specifically about what you would like to give her.
Because I'm such a perfect son-in-law to your parents. Then I'll order the gift sometime today. Okay? Are you gonna feel a bit better?
Okay. Thank you. I always tell you this, but you have been so nice to my parents, and I'm so grateful for that. You know that I always joke around with you, but you know that I deeply appreciate you, right?
Of course, but you gotta show it, so you can love me more.
You are so silly, but okay, honey. Of course, I do love you, but I will love you even more. Mom, Dad, long time no talk. How have you guys been? I miss you guys. Hi, Heather. We've been great. How about you? We miss you too.
Hey, what made you want to text us? You rarely contact us, Heather.
Come on, you guys. If other people hear what you are saying, they might think that I don't contact you at all. Let me remind you, I do call you and text you. Please don't forget that.
You always contact us whenever you need money from us. Let's see if it's different this time. It better be different.
Oh gosh, no. Dad, please don't say that. I don't contact you only when I need something from you guys. I do check up on you both from time to time. Don't you agree with me, Mom? I'm going to side with your dad. Sorry, Heather. Both of you guys are being too harsh on me. Come on. At least one of you can understand me. We are just kidding. Anyway, what's going on, Heather? Jeez. Nothing really going on. I'm just contacting you both because I wanted to know how both of you guys are doing. I was just thinking of you. We made the group chat to text each other often, but you guys don't contact me often enough. So what can I do? I should contact you first. Don't even start. There's a reason why we seldom texted you. After you got married, something happened to your dad. Oh no. What happened to Dad? Are you okay, Dad? I'm going to be worried so much if something happened to Dad. Nothing serious, but he's been my shadow these days. He follows me everywhere I go and cannot be separated from me as if he has a separation anxiety or something. It became serious to the point where he even attends the meetings that I have with the ladies in the neighborhood. Can you believe that, Heather? Since when was your dad like this? He always used to enjoy his own company, not my company. I can't go anywhere without him. That is hilarious, Mom. Dad, are you that lonely? What's wrong with you? Why do you follow Mom everywhere? That's too funny.
What should I do at home then? There's nothing to do and it's boring. But when I follow your mom around, it's quite entertaining, so I've been like a little kid following his mom lately.
Are you guys not tired from farming? I'm worried about you both using your physical strength so much on taking care of your farm. Both of you are not young anymore. Oh, we are fine. Your dad and I are getting old, and I don't want to lie. It does require a lot of physical strength. But when we actually harvest, that's when we feel we are getting rewarded for our hard labor. Seeing cabbages and peppers growing, we are so pumped to see our results. Oh my gosh, where did you learn that word? You are so funny. I've never heard you speaking like that before, and I think it's so funny. Oh, we are getting younger and younger. By the way, your dad is getting much better with his health. Can you believe it? That is such great news. I love to hear that. What a relief. I was worried so much for a moment. Your dad can walk to the city by himself, and he can even lift me. He's been practicing lately because he wants to lift you up when you come home. I've been his guinea pig. He's been making me his guinea pig every single day these days. When you visit us, just be ready to be lifted by your dad. Wow. David doesn't even do that for me. Dad, do you think you can really lift me? Why am I excited about this? It's been a while since you lifted me.
Well, I'm not sure if my back is gonna be fine by the time you come to visit us, so we'll have to see if I can even start lifting you or not.
Are you trying to avoid lifting me now? Why? Do you think I'm heavy? Please don't say that, Dad. Don't be rude to me, Dad.
Hey, I didn't say anything. You're getting angry for no reason. I might or might not lift you depending on how I feel.
Dad, you are so goofy. And so sneaky. You are embarrassed, aren't you? Oh, by the way, I heard from my boss from work that there is going to be a Yale alumni reunion coming up soon. Are you not going to come here and attend the reunion, Dad?
I'm not really interested in that kind of things. They don't even make it fun. You know what? I have the most fun when I follow around your mom. It's the most exciting thing for me. There's never a dull day. I know your mom is sick of me now, but what can I do when I enjoy being with your mother like that?
Your dad talks like that, but he's been reading German literature books every night. He just acts like he's not interested, but it seems he misses days when he had attended his school.
It's fall and it brings the perfect weather to read books.
I hope Dad's going to be better with his asthma soon, so he can freely live it anywhere he likes. I mean, you both had to make a decision to move to a suburban area for his health. When he gets better, then you would have more options.
Are you worried about your dad that much? You are right that we're gonna have more options.
Of course, because I want you to be better, Dad. You should stay healthy, and that's going to make me happy. If you get better with asthma, then you can come back to Los Angeles and we can see each other often.
I'm not planning on going back to LA whatsoever. I'm gonna stay far away from you and going to live with your mom like this. I'm perfectly happy right now, so why would I go back to LA? I'm done with city life. I'm fully adjusted to the countryside. It's peaceful and quiet and nothing is noisy. There aren't any crowds here. There's just your mom around me. And I'm perfectly fine with that, so don't even try to persuade me.
Come on, Dad. You miss me, don't you? I know you do. You love your wife so much that you forgot about me, or what? I'm your daughter. Heather, I'm with Dad on that too. I don't want to go back to LA either. We feel like where we are living is our forever home. We want to retire here. We've been living here for almost 10 years now, and we made a lot of good friends around our area. We have been taking good care of our farm, so why would we go back to LA? I'm tired of city life. It's not for me anymore. I don't know how we lived in cities for that long. It's loud and crowded, far away from being peaceful. I was working hard, always busy, but never took care of myself when I was living in the city. Really? Okay. It's sad to hear that, actually, but I understand what you guys are saying. I want to live in a suburban area when I get older, too, so I know what you mean. Oh yeah, David is preparing a great gift for your birthday, Mom. You can keep your hopes up. Oh, he doesn't have to. Whatever he prepares, I'll gladly accept it. I will see you next month then, Heather. Okay. We are going to be there a day earlier than what we planned. I want to sleep in between you guys. It's been a while since I have done that.
You have your own child, a grown-up lady. You should take care of your kid. Your mom is with me, so don't even think about it.
She's going to be mine on that day. You should give her to me. You see her every day, Dad, but I don't get to see her every day like you. So you need to yield on that day. Don't be greedy. Both of you, just don't bother me. I'm going to sleep by myself. Are we good then? Stop fighting over me. Hey, Heather, I have a question for you. Yes, Mom? Next week is your mother's birthday, right? I heard it from David. You're right. So David and I are planning to visit my parents' house a day earlier. We're going to bring Emma as well. I see. I'm going to give you some books that I read so you can bring them to your mother. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should go there with you guys. It would be better for me to bring them myself to your mother than just sending them through you guys. What? Are you suggesting to go with us? But David and I already planned to go by ourselves. And we have things planned already. Why are you so surprised? It's not weird for me to go and celebrate your mother's birthday. I'm her in-law, but why not? We can all have fun together. They should have a guest like me as I shine in that kind of gathering. Someone like me, who is very knowledgeable, should definitely be there. Honestly, I know you graduated from a university that's better than where my son graduated from. But look at you right now. You're only watching your kid and not using any of your skills or knowledge. It's such a last-minute notice, and I didn't expect you to suggest something like this. I think going a day earlier is not a good idea, and it doesn't even match with my schedule anyway. So why don't we go on the day of with David's car? I will speak to your mother about me also going with you all, so just know that. I need to ask my parents first and inform them about it, I think. Hi, Diana. How have you been? It's been a while since we last talked. I'm doing well. It's been a long time. How are you these days? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I heard that Heather and David are bringing Emma to your house next week because of your birthday next week. This time, I'm planning on going with them to your house. You are going to be okay with that, right? We are going to be there on your birthday. Not a day earlier, though. Oh, you are coming as well? I don't think Heather mentioned that you are coming with them. I mean,
even though it's a family gathering. I know you guys are not going to do much. Probably you will just talk to them and watch Emma. That would be it, right? That's not really fun to do at the family gathering. I mean, relaxing in the countryside is peaceful, but that doesn't make you learn anything. It's not productive to just play and eat. When I go, I'll bring some of the books that I have read to you, so you could also read them. I suggest you to read them for your own education. We need to constantly learn whenever we can. The books are not new because I underlined some important parts, but because I underlined some sentences, it will be so easy for you to read. You can think of it as a guide, you know? I'm not sure if you know the book titled Demian. Do you? Have you ever heard of it before?
Demian. Of course I know it.
Oh, you don't have to be embarrassed by not knowing what it is. You don't have to pretend like you know what it is.
What? What do you mean? I read the book myself.
I know you are just pretending as if you know what I'm talking about. How would someone like you, who is a farmer, know about Demian? The book is not easy to read for beginners. You have to have enough knowledge and have passion about literature like me in order to read something like that. So I understand, Mrs. Diana. Don't be shy. I'll bring some other books along with Demian so you could read them slowly in your spare time. Your job doesn't require intellectual skills, but you should be interested in educating yourself with good books.
Excuse me? You should never assume anyone's education level before you ask.
I mean, you are farming all day and every day, and that doesn't require any intellectual skills. Am I wrong? You are only using your body to do your hard labor. You don't get to use your brain power to complete your work every day. Do you? I am a college graduate, so I always use my intellectual skills. I'm always into learning and educating myself even after I graduated from school.
Oh, you did? I didn't know if I mentioned, but I also went to college.
You are so good at pretending, Diana. You are so funny. I told you, you don't have to be shy. We are one family, so you really don't have to worry about that. I mean, you still successfully let Heather graduate from a decent college, so although you are a farmer, you still had a good result.
Okay. Since you said you were coming next week, I think that's a good thing because I have something for you. We haven't met in a while, so let's talk about it further on that day when you come down. If you have time, please come one day earlier. There's a place where we could go together, and I know you'll like it.
Oh, really? Is there a special place like that? Okay. What I'll definitely do this time is I'm going to help you be more sophisticated and educated. If I don't do this for you, who would ever help you out like this? That's what's good for having a family. Heather, I spoke to your mother about the visit. I told her that I'm also going with you guys, but as we were talking, I found your mother really funny.
What? Why do you say that?
I contacted her earlier because I wanted to inform her about our trip. And she was telling me that she also graduated from a university. And she said she also knows about Demian. How does that make sense?
What? Why does that not make sense? She graduated from a good university.
Of course that doesn't make any sense. When I asked those people who live by the countryside, they all didn't have proper education when they grew up. They either graduated from just elementary school or middle school. That's their maximum education level. I don't even have to ask about your parents. I'm sure they graduated from elementary school or just middle school. They probably didn't even get properly educated, and that's why they are just farming their land.
You are wrong. My parents both graduated from universities. Please don't say that.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you're lying to me, Heather. You are just like your mother, aren't you? You are so good at lying like this. I didn't know that you have this side.
Sorry? I'm not lying to you. I've been telling you the truth, but you're not willing to listen to me.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, your mother told me to come a day earlier because she wants to go somewhere with me. I guess she's trying to bring me to a market or something like that. But can you just tell your mother that it's not necessary? You already know me, right? I hate going to places like that. I don't even have enough time to read books. It's going to be dirty, noisy, and there are going to be so many uneducated people gathering in one place. Heck no! I'd hate that.
I mean, okay. I will speak to my mom about it. Honey, I am really upset right now. You should listen to me.
What's going on again? What made you upset?
It's because of your mom. She keeps insulting my parents, saying that they are not educated just because they are living in the countryside. What did my parents do wrong? They are living there for a reason. So why does Mrs. Stephanie keep on judging my parents based on their location? I don't understand that.
But it's true that your parents are farmers. My mom is right about that, at least. Don't be too upset about that. I don't know why you're this angry. They live in the countryside, so it's right to say that they're far away from education. You should admit that, and there is nothing wrong with admitting that your parents didn't receive proper education.
What did you say?
No, I didn't mean that they're not educated. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that a lot of people who are farmers are far away from education typically.
You know what? Actually, forget it.
Huh? What is it?
You do know that my dad is from the financial world, right? This is before he had to move to the countryside with Mom.
Oh, I think I remember hearing something like that. I heard that your father worked at a bank. You told me before we got married. I guess he was very lucky to work at a bank without a college degree. Sometimes people get lucky like that. I feel bad for those kids these days. They have such hard times getting their job.
You know what? You don't seem to understand what I'm saying anyway. So let's not even talk about it.
Heather, I have my college reunion today.
A reunion?
Yes, my alumni are very close together, so entire alumni will be there. Didn't you graduate from a college as well? You should know about these kind of gatherings as a college graduate.
Oh, I'm not sure if my entire alumni gathered all together like that. I mean, the university I had attended had so many students that it was nearly impossible to gather all of them together. And I haven't really heard of any unofficial meetings like that before. So if you don't mind me asking, how many total alumni are there?
We have a lot of students. There are probably about 40 of us total.
Oh, that's right. You graduated from a community college, right? That's why. That explains it now.
What? Listen to yourself. Are you trying to offend me? Why do you emphasize that I graduated from a community college? Although I didn't graduate from a university in a major city, but where I graduated from is not bad at all. There are not many people who graduated from colleges back then when I had attended my school. You have no idea what it meant to get accepted to a college back then. Why? Do you not like to hear me saying this? Wait a minute. Is it because you are jealous that your mother-in-law is a college graduate when your parents are not? I see what it is now. I mean, you can't blame me for what your parents lacked.
Excuse me?
Honestly speaking, since you are also a college graduate, don't you think it's a bit difficult to have conversations with those who didn't graduate from a college? It's because those who didn't graduate from a college have no level of education, so that makes it harder for us to interact with them. Don't you agree with me?
Anyway, why did you contact me?
Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention it. I was going to tell you to come to my house and clean my house. You don't do much except watching your baby and cleaning your house. Isn't that right? Just think that it's an extension of your work and clean my house as well. I'm not going to be home at one point today, so that'll be the perfect time for you. My house has so many dust bunnies that I definitely can use your help.
I don't even have enough energy to do anything else when I am taking care of Emma.
You can just let Emma take a nap and clean the house. It's not a big deal. As a college graduate, let's think wisely. Just get ready now and come to my house. Okay?
Okay.
Diana, we're almost there. Where can we pull up? Sorry? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clarify. Where can I park?
Oh, there's a spot in front of my house. So please tell them to park there.
Okay, sounds good.
You don't have to come up, but instead you can stay on the first floor.
Why?
I told you that there's a place we have to go together. Remember?
Oh, no. Heather, did you not tell her that I'm not interested in going to outdoor markets?
Oh, I forgot to mention it to my mom. Oh, you don't have to worry about going to an outdoor market. The place that we are going to go is not like that. It's a place where you would definitely like to go.
A place that I would like? Then it should be either a gallery or an art center. Somewhere like that. I don't like any other places. Well, you might not know much about these kinds of places, so I shouldn't even explain. I feel hesitant because of that reason. I think the place you are interested in is going to be different than what I'm interested in.
There's an alumni reunion tonight, so I was going to invite you to the meeting. It's a Harvard alumni reunion. You would want to go with me, right? I'm sure you would like it.
What? Harvard University? Do you know anyone who went to Harvard around you? How did you get invited to the reunion?
Oh, did you not know? I graduated from Harvard University. My highest education is a bachelor's degree in German literature. Before I got married, I was a journalist at a newspaper company.
What? Wow, you are really good at joking. That doesn't make any sense to me. I can't believe that. You are a farmer, living by the countryside. I mean, you are maybe embarrassed by how you couldn't get a proper education, but you shouldn't lie about it. A journalist. You are a farmer right now. You can think of me as your extended family. You don't have to make up stories about you like that.
I'm sending you the picture that I had taken at the reunion. You can see it yourself. Would you still not believe me? Also, I sent you the picture when I was a journalist. Please check it and we can talk further.
No way. What is going on? I can't believe this.
Thank you for coming, and thank you for celebrating my birthday this year. I hope you are not going to judge people by the book before you know who they really are. And by the way, I hope you are going to enjoy the books that I gave you. They might be hard for you, but I strongly recommend you to read them. It's really going to show you what literature is about. You are going to love them.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry for the trouble.
My mother-in-law went to my mother's Harvard alumni reunion, and she couldn't shut her mouth the whole time she was there. And after that, she started looking at my parents as if they were gods. She looks at them with so much respect and treats them differently now. She can't even say what she wants properly. She has been judging my parents and assumed that my parents didn't receive proper education just because they live by the countryside and just because they are farmers now. I was satisfied when my mom brought Stephanie to the reunion to show her what it's like to graduate from an Ivy League. My parents aren't the type of people who like to reveal their education level or how much money they have, so my husband only found out about my parents' education level recently as well. My husband, David, was upset for a while for no reason. He criticized me for not sharing that fact with him. I don't have to listen to her talking about higher education or literature or whatnot, so I am relieved. And more importantly, I'm so satisfied that I don't have to listen to her looking down on my parents. I am so happy to see her learning her lesson finally. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more.